guest, we have Alexandrea Roth, and she's a good friend of mine, and I haven't seen her in a very long time, but today she's on our show because she has this lovely business, and she is a jewelry consultant, and I'm so glad that she's here. So Angela, thank you for joining me. I'm so glad that you're here in the studio with us, and I know we're going to just have wonderful things to tell us today.
Well, thank you so much for having me on, Nancy. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. I've always been impressed with you, and I'm just so glad that you're here. And I just want to mention that you're one of the few people that have decided to stay in Flint and support Flint and the small business. So I'm just really, really grateful for that, because so many times we're having these problems in the city. So we want to keep the businesses here, and the particular business you have is really great because we need to understand as women how to wear jewelry. And I love the line that you brought today to display. And we're going to talk a little bit about how women can best use jewelry. Now, when I was growing up, it was pearls and handbags and gloves and half hats and things like that. Jewelry has changed tremendously, and so I would like to understand what the trends are and what the styles are. If they're mix and match, how do you go from casual to dressy? What sorts of things that we can do. So we're gonna get started and talk a little bit about that. So Angela, what inspired you to get involved in being a jewelry consultant?
Oh yes, well it's kind of funny actually. I sell Scentsy because it's a passion, but I really wanted to get something that can help us with our mission through Alley Cat Angels, because you know about my foundation, and we are looking forward to getting a building here in Flint. And so I looked into a lot of companies, and Premier Designs Jewelry had a great package for consultants, and so half of everything I make is going to the building fund for our nonprofit. So that's the real reason I chose Premier, but I also really love to help women too, and so it's really fun. I get to play with jewelry, talk to women, and help build women up sometimes as we talk about it.
I know you've always had a great style, fashion style. You always dress nice, you just know what to wear, but you're quite a bit younger than I am, so I know there are some things that is like a universal jewelry that we can wear. But I think sometimes what I've learned is that, I've never been old before. And so I'm going into that next stage of my life. And so I have all my trendy jewelry and my favorites, but I'm learning they don't look so good on me anymore. So what would you recommend women to buy if they want a keepsake for, the whole longevity of their career?
Right. Well, there's several things that are staples. So every woman should have their basic silver chain, their basic gold chain, their basic pearls. Diamond earrings are really important too. This is one of my favorite sets of the diamond earrings. So these are going to be classic. They'll never go out of style. One of the other reasons I chose Premier Jewelry is in a lot of our necklaces, you get the basics that come with this. So like this is my favorite jeans necklace. It's Montana.
So is this one piece?
It's one piece,
really?
But you can take these two pieces off and just wear it with jeans. You can wear just this hematite chain and throw a pendant on it. If you're wearing this during the day and then you want to slip into your little black dress that night, then you can flip and just wear this only by itself. If you want, you can flip it around, and then you've got a more casual look with that hematite on the front. It's extremely versatile, and so definitely this type of jewelry, because you're going to want to have that basic chain. You're going to want to have your basic pearls. We have a pearl set also that you can take just the basic pearls off. You can wrap it as a bracelet. You can wear it as a necklace. There's a lot of versatility. So those are some of the things that I would say.
I've never seen a necklace that was so versatile.
A lot of our pieces are like that. Yes.
Really very nice, and I love the blue. And when you said blue jeans, this would look super with a boyfriend t-shirt or those long shirts that you can wear,
jeans, and then you're good to go. Yes.
So what would you wear to the office? Say I'm gonna I've got plans after work, and I want to wear this.
Yes.
And so what would you recommend you'd wear to the office?
Yep, this is a great one for the office. You can wear it all together, depending on if you want to have shine, you can wear it on that side. I've sometimes flipped it around so that you just have that hematite side. Another great one for the office that is extremely classic is this necklace. So this is that Modern Organics. There's 4 big trends now. Modern Organics is one of them. The pop-up polish is another, where you have all of these different colors together. Unforgettable Romantics is where you have the rose gold, really pretty, easygoing, and then this is our other trend.
Yeah,
so
this is really becoming popular.
Breezy, absolutely.
Wow.
So, and then all of the necklaces that we have, pretty much most of them, you can do different things with. So this one, you can actually take.
I'll put it for you.
All right. You can wear, I love doing it at the office with just these. You can see that with a cream suit. So that's going to be, in style forever. It's just very classic, very nice. Now, if you want to switch it up to the trendy, then you throw that tassel necklace on or wear the tassels by itself.
Oh, I didn't even see those before.
Right. And so the tassels and fringes are a really big trend right now. Coins are also a really big trend right now too. I just layered it with this second necklace. Another really big trend is to layer on various pieces together. If you watch TV, you're seeing a lot of shows now where the ladies are wearing a longer necklace and then a shorter necklace. And so that's a great way to layer those necklaces together. It's very slimming if you're wearing multiple necklaces in different lengths. So that's kind of what I did today, where this one is longer. You've got the straighter lines in the center. It draws you up and down, just like with clothes if you wear the vertical line.
Well, this is really beautiful. I didn't know you had several necklaces here.
Okay.
It's just really nice because I love the tassels. I love these little teardrops here. And so what would you wear this particular necklace with? Would you wear it with a black top, maybe a turtleneck? Would you combine a scarf with this?
Absolutely. You could do any of those. I really like the creams and the browns with this especially. Or if you had a baby blue shirt, that would be beautiful with this. There are 2 big colors of the year this year. Normally there's one color. All the fashion houses get together and select what the color of the year is going to be. This year's the first year we have 2. Serenity is a baby blue color, and then Rose Quartz is a light pink color.
Yeah,
so
the
both
Rose
of those
Quartz.
are really big right now.
Pink and blue, huh?
Yeah.
Must be baby time or something.
Right. And I remember when I was in modeling in Atlanta, and my agent told me you can never wear pink and blue together. And so this just goes to show you can follow what you love. There's all kinds of trends. Trends change all the time. Beauty really comes from within. So you have to follow what you love, wear what you love, and just have that confidence with it.
I think that's wonderful. I love it. Now let's talk a little bit about the rose gold, you called it. Now these are bangles.
Yep, and that's
you
the
get a
hottest
set
trend right now.
Okay.
Yep, all of those come together. This necklace is just gorgeous.
Oh my
I think this could be
goodness.
great in home decor to just even put on a wall or something.
It is
so
beautiful,
pretty.
and this goes together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Isn't that lovely? Now, what type of earrings would you wear with this? Would you match your earrings to your necklace, or would you match it to your bracelets? How would you do that?
So I have these rose gold earrings here. Another big trend is mixing your metals too. So if you want to mix your metals, this wrap bracelet, the wrap bracelets are also extremely trendy.
Yeah, pretty.
So this has the gray in it. A lot of people have been afraid to mix your silver and your rose gold. Don't be. Grab a piece of gray that has the rose gold with it. Throw it on. Put it with a gray suit. Put it with a gray dress. You can wear a blue dress would be beautiful with it. If you're nervous about mixing your metals, then you can get some women are nervous. They thought you have to wear just silver or just gold. So this has all of them together in it. So you can wear this short as a necklace. You can wear it long, or what you can do is you just wrap it around into a bracelet it has a clasp on it, so it would actually fit one more time around, and it's beautiful for adding all of those in together. So the biggest thing right now, don't be afraid about mixing and matching. Throw out those old rules that we used to think everything had to be exactly together, and just have fun with it.
Yeah, that's that's how I grew up. Is everything had to match,
Right,
the shoes.
yeah, me too. Yeah,
and this
they're
is
back-
really beautiful.
Those all come together.
I did not know that this was. Thank you. I'm sorry. I did not know that this was separate. This is a chain, and then you have your longer blue. Looks like smoky quartz almost.
Right.
And your medium size, and then your choker, right?
And then this
And it
is
looks
another
beautiful.
one. It comes together, but there's a beautiful silver necklace I don't have with me. I'll sometimes throw the silver necklace behind these, and then throw that on the side of my jeans, where you have that little bit of a chain hanging on the side of your jeans. Really
so
fun
many
to play.
great ideas. And so any age group could probably wear this, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Wow.
And that's really why I chose Premier, because it's so versatile, and you can make it your own. So you can make it, however you want it to look.
And that would
goes
look
perfect
beautiful.
together. Absolutely.
That's amazing to me. That is just amazing. Now, the other thing that I noticed is quite popular are tassels. Mm-hmm. And this is a beaded tassel, small beads, and it has a little charm, 2 charms on it, and then a clip. So what is this clip for?
Yep, that actually it comes with this necklace. So this is one, if you're being trendier, then you can wear it down long. If you want to wear it up shorter, then you just clip it right here. You can mix this around with other necklaces too. If you have the basic gold chain, every woman needs her basic gold chain or basic silver chain, you can just clip this into any necklace. This is just beautiful all on its own too. It does come with both of these different tassels. And what I really love too about selling the jewelry is it's so fun to be able to help style women too. If somebody comes to you and they're getting ready to get married, and so they want that extra help putting everything together, getting her bridesmaids put together. It's so fun and rewarding to help them style jewelry with their outfit. Most women wear 20% of their wardrobe 80% of the time. And so if you have your favorite clothes, then you can make that outfit look completely transformed with different jewelry. So
I think it's just lovely. I love what jewelry you have here. It's just gorgeous. So many varieties and colors and choices, and I love this rose gold because I think this fits on any complexion. I really don't think you can go wrong with this color.
Absolutely.
And I have the darker complexion and I can wear this just fine. And somebody that is a little lighter or even darker complected could wear it, and it's just going to look great no matter what. And I think this would look beautiful on white.
It would, absolutely.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I just love what you do. And I really like what you're doing and your creativity for how you're funding your nonprofit. And I really, I've been fond of that. Very much followed you through the years, with your cats. And, cats are... they're really great animals, and we need them. They're little mousers. We do need them. They have a purpose. But so many times people are mean to them, and they, of course, aren't fixed, and they carry diseases and things like that. So what you do to help with the population and to keep them healthy really is great for the community.
It's all about education.
It doesn't spread the diseases, which we know all animals have. And people need to be more sensitive to animals. And we have, people love animals and they love to adopt them, but the laws are getting so strict that it's really hard sometimes to adopt an animal. And they need shots and the different things, and it's not a free thing. You need to take care of your animals. So I appreciate what you've done and what you continue to do and your advocacy.
Thanks,
For the
Ellicott
animals.
Angels is such a close mission to my heart, and a lot of it is about education. So I am doing the classes now in Genesee County. If people want to be a certified feral cat caretaker, then they can come to the class. Once you are certified as a community cat caretaker, it's only $25 to get your cat spayed or neutered. This is for community cats, so they're not your own pets, but the cats that are roaming your neighborhood that need a little bit of an assistance. And then the vaccinations for rabies are also included with that spay neuter, and so it's really an amazing deal. It's the best way to bring that population down. A lot of people ask me about, if you can just get the cats out of the area, and there are a lot of things that have been tried and don't work. We have what's called the vacuum effect. So if you remove the cats, or if you just adopt all the cats out that are in a neighborhood, more will come in and fill that void.
Right.
There's a set amount that will be in each square radius, basically. And so if you get them fixed, they are territorial, so they will keep other cats from getting in. So they will keep a certain balance of the number of cats in the area, versus if you don't get them spayed and neutered, and they will allow their kittens to continue building, and then you get to a crisis point where there's so many being born, they do get sick, and then, it starts off with a new colony. And so the best thing to do is get them spayed or neutered. It'll make a world of a difference for every animal that you do that with. It'll help in your neighborhood too, because once they're fixed, they're not doing that yowling, because the yowling is either fighting or mating, and they're also not going to be having that smell that people complain about, because that's usually the unfixed males that are marking. All of that stops when they're fixed.
And your cause has just allowed people to appreciate that animal more and take care of them, because a lot of times people will negotiate the price, and you've done a wonderful job of keeping that price low, and I think that's great. We adopted a stray Siamese cat, which is my favorite cat, and we had him fixed and stuff, but he still remained an outdoor cat.
Okay. Yeah.
And I didn't like that, but there wasn't much I could do.
Right. And just caring for them when they come to you it's the best thing. And All About Animals does a fantastic job with the surgeries. Very tiny
and it's wonderful. I think it's great. Now, on our property, we have the 60 acres, and the lady up on the main highway, she takes care of cats very much like you do. And there were about 17 cats at one time eating. She feeds them every day. And so being in the wilderness like we are, it brought the coyotes. And so, that's something too. So, it's not always a good idea to take your cat and the kittens to a field and just drop them off.
Right, absolutely. A lot of people have that fantasy. They think that they'll live this great life, and they don't know how to adapt. And it's very hard for a cat if you put them in a new surrounding. It's very hard.
Horrible.
And they don't make it a lot of times.
Right, and these little kittens. And so, we have an advocate in our neighborhood, which is great. But, I just think that people need to think a little deeper when they're talking about cats.
And it's not that hard, too. If people take the class, we do loan out the traps, so you don't have to handle them directly, and it's a nice humane trap. Get them fixed, put them back where you got them from. If you're willing to give them food and water, then that is wonderful, too. The biggest thing is just getting them fixed.
So when's your next workshop?
I don't have the date scheduled. I'm doing a lot of traveling right now.
Okay.
But if they go to my page, Alley Cat Angels of America is on Facebook. It's Alley Cat Angels of America, and I will be listing it there.
I think that's great. Well, Angela, I'm just so glad that you came on my show today. I'm glad that we were able to see each other again. It's been a long time, but I love what you do, and I just want to encourage our viewers out there to get in touch with Angela and come to some of her parties. She has these parties online, from what I'm seeing. These parties are done online, and so you can, it's not an auction, but they can bid on some of these items. It's really kind of neat what she's done, and when you make a purchase, you know that it's going to a good cause. Not only will you benefit from it, but also Angela's nonprofit will benefit from it for her cats. And so I love that idea, and it funds them, and it's a very important cause, and I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad you're my friend. I'm glad you're on my show. And so if we can help you in any way, let us know, and we'll have you back on the show again.
Thank you. Yeah, and if people are interested in the jewelry sales, Premier Designs by A.A.Roth is the Facebook page for that. And I post all kinds of things on that page all the time. And I do a lot of home shows too. So if anybody's interested in earning a lot of free jewelry, they can earn 30% of whatever their party total is in just free jewelry. So it's a really fun thing. And then that is still helping fund the nonprofit while you're getting free jewelry too.
Yeah, I think that's lovely. I just love it. Well, thank you very much.
Thank
I'm so glad that you're on the show.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm Nancy DeKatch, and I'll see you next time. So, oh my God. And I like it. I love this. We didn't even talk about this stuff though. But this actually goes with this.